Good morning.
There's something about the fiddle that you think that when people hear the sound, just the sound of it, if it's played in tune, it's just the sound of the fiddle really gets them excited. I notice that.
No, if it's good, there's nothing I'd rather hear, you know. I mean, somebody can really play it, but there's nothing any worse if it's bad.
Let's see. About how old were you when you started playing?
About 11.
Do you think the fiddle's a very hard instrument?
Yes.
Especially for a young person to start?
Yeah, you have to be young, I think, to start. And it's pretty hard. It is to me, I'll put it like that. It might not be to anybody else. Mm-hmm. But it's never the same. Each time, like if you lay off of it, maybe 2 or 3 days, it's different. Really different.
Did you come from a musical background? I mean, did your family, everybody in your family play something? You know, like you hear
Just my father, he played organ, piano, and guitar. No fiddles.
I remember when I used to hang around home and everybody would sing and play, and you feel like, you know, that is just part of your life, and that's one of the biggest influences. Are there other people that influenced you to get into playing professionally?
I don't know about influence, but I was interested in music ever since I can remember. You know, I mean, you could tune a guitar and I'd get chill bumps just from hearing that.
Yeah.
But as far as playing fiddle with Chubby Wise, I thought he was the smoothest. And if I was going to play, that's the way I wanted to play.
Mm-hmm. You sure did play smooth.
Thank you.
Mellow, yeah. I know what I wanted to ask you. Did you have a teacher?
Oh, no.
But do you think that would help for somebody to...
I'm sure it would, yeah.
To have a teacher.
Where they could be around me, you know, and tell them if it was right or wrong, and kind of egg them on a little bit, encourage them. That means a lot.
How about somebody who's been playing, who has started classical violin? How do you think that would help at all in playing, like in playing bluegrass? Because they have the feel for it.
They really know the fiddle, you know, if they play that.
Are there certain ways that you might hold the fiddle that you would, are different from the classical ways? Or
not necessarily, it's whichever way feels the best.
But yeah, I know in the classical way they have a certain way you're supposed to do everything.
I think that even the classical people has changed now, though, as far as, I think they teach you to hold the bow like you want, like it feels comfortable to you. Mm-hmm. Used to, there was a certain way you had to hold it, I think. Mm-hmm. But I think they're really lucky if they read music and then got a good ear, you know, to just go ahead by themselves, too. Then they got it made.
I got a pig home in the pen, gonna feed him all
biscuits, baby, bake 'em good and brown. When you get them biscuits, baby, we're Alabama bound. I got a pig at home in the bed, gonna feed him all I need is a pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. Corn to feed him all I need is a pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone.
What kind of violins or brands do you think are the best, would be better for bluegrass than like Stradivarius? Classical musicians use Stradivarius.
I don't know what kind, really, but get something that sounds good to you, you know. I mean, you can tell if it fits what you want to play.
Different, like you might want a mellower sound.
You might get a copy of a Strad, it'd be just what he wants, you know.
Are there different things to listen to, though, in an instrument? In a violin that you might
well,
want
there's
more
things
in
that I
bluegrass?
listen for, yeah. And each fiddle player knows, he listens for what he likes, you know. And it'd be hard for me to say what everybody, you know, what somebody else would like.
Yeah.
Most of them likes the high sound, you know, the shrill sound, on the, especially the first strings.
Yours doesn't sound like that, though. Everything you play sounds so mellow and really, really smooth. Is it because of the way he plays, or that just
It's
sounded
because I really worked at it.